At least 100 people who were living on the streets in Riviera Beach now have a place to call home.
Since May, in fact, people with nowhere else to go, they've been able to stay in a motel as they work to get permanent housing thanks to a program funded by Palm Beach County. WPTV's Kayla McDermott is listening to one woman who told her she didn't know where else she and her daughter could be living now if not for the help they received.
This program is actually the first one to actually help me.
Artavia Mills now has a safe place to call her own. One of the small blessings she's had since she was shot last July.
They had no reason to shoot me. You tried to rob me for some clothes.
Since then, she's been living out of her car or couch hopping with her 7-year-old daughter.
It feels so good to actually have a roof over my head again.
She and her daughter moved into the unit Tuesday night.
I promised her, I said, I'm going to get a place where you have your own room.
And since May, she has stayed here at the Motel 6 in Riviera Beach.
It was the best birthday gift.
Mills, along with 130 other people, were able to stay in the Motel 6 plus a Studio 8 in the city thanks to a nearly $480,000 grant from Palm Beach County.
A little over 60 people that we were able to find placements for.
Carrie Ann Brown is with Gulfstream Goodwill Industries, the organizers of the housing program.
The idea was that we would place people here, allow them some time, assist them with other housing options.
The housing lasted 60 days plus an additional week for families to get back on track.
They accommodated me good.
The grant also extends to Mills' first and last month's rent plus the security deposit.
Yeah, that's a big blessing. Big blessing.
For Mills, she says her time at the motel let her not only find a safe spot and save money, but is also giving her time to focus on her health.
I couldn't really focus going to therapy and wondering where I'm going to go with my child. So I stopped for a little bit.
Soon, she will be back in rehab in hopes to soon be back on her feet and back up playing with her daughter. In Riviera Beach,
I just needed that love.
I'm Kayla McDermott.